Good evening, everyone, and welcome to yet another exciting session of Candid Bina. And we just had, the Ganesha Festival, a wonderful festival just recently. And, the Ambanis threw a very lavish Ganesha Festival party just recently in Bombay. And we saw the likes of Anand Ambani, being videographed with Salman Khan and many other Bollywood stars, and we'll be discussing about that particular incident, and also Karan Johar's new secrets are coming out each and every day, friends. So watch till the end of the video, and we'll be talking about all this exciting news. And so, friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. And it is over to you.
Yeah. Welcome, friends. Welcome, Gloria. And nice to have you on. Uh, we'll have a lot of news tonight to share with you. So let's start with the Ganesha Festival festivities happening in each and every household. Of course, the highlights are, of course, that of the Ambani household. And you see the same guests coming in. And then you have Akash, Ambani, and
Anand Ambani,
rolling in.
Anand Ambani.
Anand Ambani, yes, Anand Ambani rolling in, and you see the kind of closeness he shares with Salman Khan. Now, Salman Khan seems to have put on a lot of weight, and he seems to be very, very stressed out, as if something is really bothering him. And of course, we all know what is bothering him, which is his fear of the Bishnoi gang. Now you see Anand Ambani putting his hands on Salman's shoulders, but a lot of the netizens felt that it was not good because Salman Khan is as old as his parents, and Anand Ambani should learn to respect him. Some have written that "Tere baap ki umar ka hai re takliya." So these sort of comments have come, and of course, all the other people right from Saif Ali and Karina and his daughter and son were all these actors were there, of course, and then they come back with little return gifts which are small silver baskets with something in it. So this is a repetition that people have been saying that it's so become so similar to one another. So they say that their functions look as repetitive as Suryavansham on Set Max, is what a fan had written. Welcome, Nina. Nice to see you. And Gloria, this is the first time I saw Amitabh celebration on Ambani celebration. Okay, yes. Welcome, Nina.
Welcome. Yeah, so friends, one good thing about the Ambanis is that they are celebrating all the Hindu festivals in very much style, and the Bollywood when it comes to the Ambanis, they don't care that the Hindu festival is being celebrated because in their films, repeatedly they make fun of Hindu tradition, religion, and everything. But when it comes to attending an Ambani party where the Ambanis are celebrating a very big Hindu festival, then they are okay with it, right? So one thing is for clear that the most important thing for Bollywood actors and actresses is money and the business aspect of it. And regarding Anand Ambani and Salman Khan, it is very clear that a person like Salman Khan, who is very arrogant, and he cannot see anyone trampling over him or questioning him. So he was shown his place by none other than Anand Ambani, and it is because he's an Ambani, right? Otherwise, who at a very young age can put their hand over an elder man like Salman Khan, and so
In
Bollywood.
fact, in fact, he just has to ask him when he'll start dancing also.
Yes. So we saw that all the three Khans they were dancing shamelessly in the Ambani wedding because it's an Ambani wedding again, and obviously they get very good gifts like crores of watches, worth crores. They get 7-star treatment, and each and every Bollywood actor and actress is treated like royalty, right? They are given free accommodation, free food, and many gifts worth so many lakhs or crores, if not. So one thing is for sure that the Ambanis look at business and nothing but business, be it entertainment, be it other sort of ventures. The most important thing is they have invested in a lot of films, in Bollywood films. They have invested in Manish Malhotra's fashion company as well. So they know that they have to appeal to the Indian audience. So that is why they always want to show that they are celebrating festivals, Hindu festivals, and there's a lot of PR coverage for that because we don't see the Adani family celebrating their marriage or anything in a very big way. Yes.
So Nina says, Minaji, Salman looks very sick to me. He has put on so much of weight. Yes, what we heard was that he had some rib problem, and that he's put on weight because of that. Perhaps he cannot do all these exercises. But the fact is that, see, I think what I think, Nina, is that the fear psychosis within him has made him all stressed out and always scared all the time. Because even when you see him sitting in the car, the bulletproof car, you'll see that he's looking down at his at his mobile, and then he looks slowly at everybody, and his glass, the glass is all dark glasses in the car. He's a very like dara hua insan is what I would say. Now it seems apparently not only is it is a divorce season in Bollywood, but also in the South. So if you know of this actor called Jairam Ravi, he is a very well-known actor in Tamil movies. Now he has divorced his wife Aarti, which is after 15 years. Now he has announced their divorce after 15 years and said that the decision was taken after a lot of reflection and discussion. According to him, the reason stems from personal reasons and asked everyone to respect their privacy. Life is a journey filled with various chapters, each presenting its own opportunities and challenges. As many of you have followed my journey both on and off screen, with utmost love and support, I have always strived to be transparent and honest with my fans and the media as much as possible. It is with a heavy heart that I must share a deeply personal update with all of you. After much thought, reflections, and discussions, I've taken the difficult decision to proceed with the dissolution of my marriage with Aarti. This decision was not made out of haste and it stems from personal reasons that I believe are in the best of interest. Now, it's not only Abhishek Bachchan who's been, also hinting at a divorce. Now, there's also Badshah, the person who's been caught in a lot of scams, and we are talking about the singer Badshah. Now, singer Badshah has also was also speaking on his divorce from ex-wife Jasmine Masih. He said that she could not adjust to the culture, and it got really messy. Now, Bacha and Jasmine were married for around 8 years before they separated in 2020. In a recent interview, he spoke about their strained relationship. He shared that they initially connected through Facebook, later met at a mutual friend's party in Chandigarh. After dating for about a year and a half, they tied the knot in 2012. Despite their deep affection for each other, their relationship eventually did not work out. So in Lalan Top, he said that his parents initially supported his marriage to Jasmine, but voiced concerns about potential cultural differences due to her upbringing in London. These concerns were realized as the couple faced difficulties and adjusting to each other's culture, leading to complications in their relationship. Despite their efforts, they struggled to make it work. She could not adjust to the culture and it got really messy, but we tried our best in that relationship. So here, you see, friends, not only Badshah and now this actor, the South Indian actor, as well as Abhishek Bachchan, all of them have, seriously thought about their divorces, and they're talking about it either, they're opening up now, or they are, in the process of getting into another relationship. So this seems to be the, just like you say, the season of Bollywood marriages, it seems to be the season of filmy divorces. Now, also, another amusing fact is that someone seems to have given birth, and we really don't know what it is all about. So I will not mention the name, but the baby bump is out, and they seem to be celebrating it, which of course we've had our doubts, and we always said that it was something like what the other Bollywood actresses have had. So it's not a pregnancy at all. It's all done to fool people, fool public, and then of course they show everything right from the bump to an a naked belly as well, to show that their stomachs are filled out. So let me just take a few comments from our viewers. Akshay says, new odd fact on SSR and his worry about the nexus. The odd connection between Sanjana Sanghi and Rohini realize in the fact that Rohini was accused by Kangana of planting fake news. And Gloria says, Dara hua. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely right. How can he lead a normal life? Here, psychosis can damage anyone. One more TV personality, Vikas Sethi, expired today due to cardiac arrest. Now, Krishna De says, according to one famous astrologer, BJP will lose in upcoming Maharashtra Assembly elections 2024 and MBA will return. MBA government will get collapsed by 2026, according to the astrologer. Now, Krishna, see, what I would say is that, see, if Mahavikas Agadi comes back into power, then it is doomsday for Maharashtra, is all I can say, because the kind of terroristic rule that was there when Mahavikas Agadi was there. Even the veteran naval officers could not speak out. They were bashed openly by their goons. So I do not know what Maharashtra is going to face if this astrologer is right and in what he is saying. So if people are sensible, they will vote for a government that is broad-minded and proactive and progressive. So not someone who, like what is happening in West Bengal, say that, see, they will cut the fingers of people in social media who speak against them. So you have to decide what sort of a government you want. If you want to, not take responsibility and you want to party and shop, and not vote, then that's the government you're going to get. So you have to be very careful in which government you're voting for. Of course, now what these people are indulging in is demographic changes in which people don't have a hand. And unless these, illegal immigrants are thrown out, we are going to face the same problem that Europe and America are facing at the moment. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah. So coming to the next piece of news, and it's regarding Karan Johar. And very interestingly, Karan Johar, regarding him, what has happened is veteran actor Himani Shivpuri, she may have a reason why she have never seen in a Dharma production film after appearing in Karan Johar's Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum. Apparently, during the last scene, Karan Johar came to me and said, "Lovely working with you, Himani ji. You are my lucky mascot." I told him, "Please, from next time, give me a good role." And he said, "Yes, Himani ji, I will." The actor then recalled meeting Nikhil Advani at a screening where he told her that Kalhona Ho was going on floors and he wanted her on board. I asked Yash Johar, who was standing there for signing amount, and he gave me $1. I told my secretary he would meet Nikhil because I spoke to him, but when he met them, he was told that there was no such role for me. Then a few more Dharma films went by. I was not called, so I was left wondering and what was happening. Apparently, she also recalled bumping into Karan Johar at a award function later, where she asked him what happened since she was not given any casting role in Kal Ho Na Ho, despite Nikhil approaching her. Karan told me, if there is something that is good enough for you, we will call you. That's what I. So then it struck me. That's what I told him. He got offended. That's where the chapter ended. I do feel bad. It used to be a lot of fun. So apparently, you can see even
So
this.
maybe you can also show her picture, Jaidev. I've just put it on your WhatsApp. Can you just show it to everybody so that they know which actress we are talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah,
and as you know, see, as from what Jaidev said, Karan Johar is a very arrogant man and he thinks he controls the whole of Bollywood, but it's doomsday for them. That's what Boycott Bollywood has done. So, Jay, they will just show the picture of this lady who has, not
Yeah,
got any,
Himani.
yeah, Imani, who has not got any, more roles from them.
She
And
was quite famous for playing,
yes, in television as
motherly
well, and
roles.
a very good
Yeah.
actress. That is something that you have to admit, because we've seen films of hers and she is really good. Now, Krishna says the truth in the RG Kar case is hidden. None of the actual culprits are caught, but the names are public in social media. Missing CCTV footage too. CBI does not have complete CCTV. 3D test was done. Yes, those people have escaped, Krishna. That's what we have already said, because it was the account of a doctor, young doctor, who gave the complete truth of what happened. Hindi में भी बोल दो. Uh, this is thank you, Anuku. But this is a channel where people who can't understand Hindi, come. So please excuse us for that. Sushant ko justice kab milega from Myanmar. Again, Renu, this is something that the government, the Maharashtra government, has to get down to, and they themselves are struggling with power and chair and everything. So I really don't know what's happening. Now, Akshay says on SSR, it's curious. Yes, we've already taken that one. Then Vinny says, I had never uh, seen Ambani celebrating a Ganpati. Usually they are going to Lal Bagh, Cha Raja's Paddal for darshan. I guess their wedding ceremony is still continuing. SK was very happy with. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So, meanwhile, in the Malayalam Me Too movement, as you know, actor Rima Kalangil, one of the founders of the Women in Cinema Collective, has filed a defamation suit against Tamil playback singer Suchitra over her allegations that Rima and her husband used to host drug-fueled rave parties. The ones similar to what Kangana had said, that they would give, platefuls of drugs, at the uh, for the guests. The singer had alleged in YouTube interview that the actor's career was affected in view of these parties. Now, in a social media post on Tuesday, she has written, Rima has written and denied the allegations and stated that she had filed a complaint before the special investigative team probing allegations of sexual abuse in Malayalam cinema and sent her a defamation notice. Although these wild theories did not make it to the mainstream news, her baseless statements about me, based on a news article she read about my so called arrest, gained traction. Let me make it clear that such an event never occurred. Over the past 2 years, several news outlets have reported on statements made by her in an interview with a YouTube channel. In the 30-minute interview, she not only names and shames the survivor of the 2017 sexual assault, claiming the survivor knew it was coming, but she also alleges that Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, Mohanlal, and Mammootty conspired through the Hema Committee to sabotage the careers of actors like Fahad Fasil. We all know why the Hema Committee was formed. Anyone suggesting otherwise should be questioned, is what Ms. Kalingal said. Now, here also, I wanted to make my comments that it's very strange that some top actors like Mammootty and Mammootty's son, Dulkar, have not spoken anything about the Me Too movement in Malayalam, though there have been a lot of rumors about them as well. And apparently, they are very quiet on this issue, as are many other actors in Malayalam movies. So these people are keeping a very safe distance from what is happening, because they do not know, none of these actors know who is the next woman who's going to come up with allegations against them. So they're, as you say, they are treading a very delicate path. Back to you, Jerry.
Yeah, so the Malayalam film industry is in a very big crisis, as we all know, because of the whole Me Too movement and because of few gutsy women actresses who have come out in the open. They have risked their careers, they have risked their security, personal security as well, and come out in the open in the media, and they have made all these statements and accusations and whatever it is. This we see this movement becoming stronger, and that's a good thing. And we do hope that women in the other film industries get inspired from the Malayalam film industry, and they come out in the media and talk about it. Right? They have to talk about it. And but unfortunately, we know what happened to people like Tanushree Datta and many other actresses who have accused people like Sajid and others. So the court
The
didn't do
fact
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fact is, Jaidev, that see, all this comes up, and media also raises these issues. But the moment it goes to judiciary, and something happens, and all these courts decide, and then finally it is all forgotten. These people are on bail. The way Riya Chakravarti is celebrating, it's as though she's having a birthday every day. But she's only on bail, and she's the prime accused, and she's giving interview, she's taking interviews and all as though she's a seasoned journalist, and the kind of questions she asks is ridiculous. It is only I scratch your back and you scratch my back. So she scratched Sushmita Sen's back for the first issue, first video, and in the second session she scratched Amir Khan's back, and both of them were scratching each other's back and saying that, see, each one is so good at whatever they do. So it is absolutely humiliating for people who are SSRians, that a woman like Riya Chakravarti is hosting her own show. Of course, it's a YouTube show, but she's hosting it, and she is the prime accused. Nothing has happened. She's on bail, and she keeps talking, giving a sob story about how she suffered in jail. Is That's only the tip of the iceberg, is what I would say. Tell Riya Chakravarti to what you have done to SSR. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah. So, friends, have you noticed one thing recently is that Bollywood old films are being re-released in theaters. So, what is the business behind it? Why is Bollywood doing it? Because Bollywood is in a crisis. Why are they re-releasing old films in theaters? And the reason is apparently, Devang Sampath, who's the managing director of Cinepolis in India, he said, because of the low cinema occupancy rates, and apparently he also said there's a significant difference in financial and distribution cost for these re-release films from their original releases. Typically, these releases incur lower costs since the initial marketing and production expenses have already been covered during the original release. The main expenses involve distribution rights, digital remastering if needed, and minimal marketing efforts to reintroduce the film to the audience. This is what Devin Sampath said. And the re-release of older films can be attributed to several factors. People can get nostalgic, seeing these old new releases. Apparently, this is one way of filling the theaters as well. And what does this say, friends? That Bollywood new films are no longer appealing, and there's no one to watch them in theaters. And you have people like Ananya Pandey, releasing a stupid series on Amazon Prime Video.
And
So
also,
you can,
while you're on
yeah.
that, Jaydev, what I also wanted to say is that these Ananya Pandey and all that, Janvi Kapoor, and now recently, see what these people, these so-called anchors in YouTube are doing is trying to remove the tag boycott Bollywood. So what they're doing is each one, Ranveer gets an actress, and this other guy, what's his name, Jaydev? I don't even remember his name, who interviewed Tamanna. uh, he also, what they're doing is whitewashing these actors. Now, in his show, what he has done is, tried to show Tamanna as one of the, either an Einstein, or someone so intelligent. You should look at Tamanna's face. First of all, she acts as though she knows everything and she's another Sadguru. Okay, if you look at that, you laugh hilariously, because all she's bothered is about is how unique she was as a child, and then she grew up, and how she assesses men so well, and she knows men's bad qualities, and she knows how to look after herself so well. But well, Tamanna, you are a very intelligent person according to the interview that you have given, but the roles you are choosing are absolutely humiliating, because you do only those what you call these kind of roles where you are just a dancer, exposing yourself, and the way you expose yourself make women shut the TV, because they don't want to watch it with their families. So Tamanna, if you want to make yourself intellectual, you want to make yourself spiritual, please follow, walk the talk. Don't keep showing your body and say that flesh is more important than intellect. And this is the same thing with Janvi Kapoor. I just saw a song of hers with this NTR Junior, and first of all, they don't wear anything. They just wear choli just in name, and then something under. Okay, and the kind of vulgar movements they do, I do not know what this girl is after. They keep saying that, see, we are looking for meaty roles, we are looking for these kind of roles, we want some writer to come out with some unique concept and unique stories. Then why the hell are you doing these dancing sexy roles? Because those are written for everybody, and you continue to do that. Each time you get even more shameless by taking off all your clothes. So then how can we even turn you as an intellectual person who's talking about good roles in good movies, when you yourself are sacrificing on that? So this is something I really don't understand. Same thing with the next story where we are talking about Ada Sharma. Now Ada Sharma says that about when she speaks about the casting couch in an interview, she says that if she's ever faced inappropriate advances, she says literally and figuratively, I sat on the floor and chose to not sit on any couch. So that is her sense of humor speaking. Now she says when someone makes a move, you have a fraction of a second to react, just like in action movies, when someone throws a punch, at that point you have to do what you have to do. You can't ask someone for their opinion. Now, this woman is always looking for some kind of attention. The very fact that she moved into SSR's flat itself shows that she was somehow craving some attention, because after the Kerala stories, she started taking on another slant and people started ignoring her. And then she said that, see, it's a wonderful flat which gives me lot of vibes. And then she tried to act as though she was someone unique like SSR. And now this talking about the casting couch when she has no story to talk about. It is only to gather attention that they bring this out, and then people say that, oh, she had an experience, when she never really had any experience, because all she's done is a couple of roles, and I don't think those people, those directors who she has worked with are pretty decent. So I don't think she's had any experience of this sort at all. This is purely for eyeballs. So that's something about this woman also, who I call very similar to this Kangana Ranaut. They change sides whenever they want to. Now Nina
Yeah.
says
So yeah, she's
Bollywood
yeah,
is in a bad
yeah. So
shape. Do you think artificial intelligence will take over? Okay, yeah,
yeah,
back to you.
so I have to say one thing is that Neena ji, AI can create better content than whatever Bollywood tries to create. That is the most amusing thing. And regarding Adarsh Sharma, Adarsh Sharma is trying very hard to fit in to the Bollywood crowd, but being an outsider, she finds it, of course, very difficult because she has to go out of her way. And when you have so many nepo kids who are jobless, like Ananya and many others, how can they give this outsider a role, right? So that's the reason why she's lost after Kerala story. Hi Vidya, welcome. So that's all the news from our end for today, friends. And we will see you tomorrow with Dr. Rajgopalanji with a lot of interesting scoops regarding Rahul Gandhi's visit to the US and what are the implications
Yes,
and
friends. Tomorrow
whatever.
we'll be
Yeah.
discussing the very coincidence of how many people have landed up in USA. We are talking about Rahul Gandhi, Stalin, Kamala Hassan, and also one more person, Jen? Kamala Hassan and yes, DK Shiv Kumar of Karnataka. They're all gone to meet Obama, is what they are saying. So let us see what is going to be in store. Are they, planning to do something? We do not know. Thank you, Kishwar, and thank you to
Thank you.
all our viewers. Please support us by sharing our channel to others and also subscribing if you have not subscribed. Thank you. Good night. Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.